Hey everybody, welcome back to the L&S Oasis Farm channel. And I'm out here videotaping and taking a few photos of the gate because I've had some people asking questions about how I did it and the procedure. And I want to tell you that it's not exactly the most easy thing, even though it looks simple. The instructions were a little vague in some areas. A lot of areas they were really awesome. In some areas, not so much. So I made a few mistakes along the way, and maybe I can point this out so that other people could possibly not make the same mistakes that I did. Every video that I watched on this procedure, they seem to know exactly what they were doing. So apparently I'm the only one who doesn't know what he's doing, even though I have a background in this kind of stuff. So the first thing that we had to do in order to make this operate correctly was we had to take out the old screw hinges, and that's where these it was screwed in, because the problem was that even though the gate is light, they would, as it swung out, they would dip, and we need the gate to stay level throughout the whole entire procedure. So the gate was dipping, so that messed me up, and then I went and found these hinges, and I found these hinges down at the Tractor Supply. We go there a lot, and they worked out great because they swing really well, and they hold the gate. They hold it level. So that was my first mistake, was trying to do it with those screw hinges. I don't know, you might be able to do it, but my gates, they're 10 feet long, and they wouldn't stay level throughout the swing. So before I had the gate openers on there, that didn't matter, and you didn't really notice it because we were just swinging the gate willy-nilly, however we wanted to, in, out, whatever. And when we finally got tired of deciding who was going to get out and unlock the gate, and we went to this, then everything had to change. So that was the first thing we had to do, was install these new style hinges onto the gate. And then the second thing that I did was I installed the Mighty Mule jacks on here. I guess you'd call them jacks. And I had to make sure they were level. And so that was an interesting feat because the jack itself isn't exactly level. So what I did was I used this area right here, we can see, put my level right there, and I leveled it out on the post and on the gate. And then after that, then I needed to run the wiring. And so since this jack here is not near the box, then I literally had to dig this whole area all the way across. That we had to dig over here, plumb it with electrical conduit, and bring it over to this box. All right, that's pretty self-explanatory. So got all that done, still haven't been able to run the jacks yet, the gate opener. And so then at that point I wanted to try everything, so I went ahead and rigged the battery box on. And this is just something that I got at the hardware store. Which fit one battery rather nicely, was okay. And wired the the 2 jacks up, and I proceeded to open it, and it wouldn't open all the way, and that was really frustrating. And so then I was trying to adjust that, and I could get it to close real nice, but I couldn't get it to open all the way. And what I figured out was that these jacks, the Mighty Mule jacks, they have to be all the way in. In my case, they have to be all the way in for the gate to open to where you want it. So what I ended up doing was, let me open it. I ended up bringing the gate all the way out to the area where I wanted it to be open to, and then stretching out this bracket here, and you can see some extra holes because, you know, that was me trying to figure this all out. And once I figured that out, then as it closes, I figured out that that's when you use these 3 buttons in here. That's when you use those to set how it closes. So that was real simple once, you know, that kicked in. And then I wired up the antenna, and I put it up there so that quite possibly we could hit it sooner when we're driving down the road, and be able to open the gate before we get to it. So that's why it's mounted up there like that. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that's what I decided to do. And then I wanted this positive lock on here, which is the Mighty Mule lock, and this thing works fantastic. I used these brackets that came in the kit because my gap was a little bit wide, so I used these brackets and I extended it out, and I put the lock on there. And then you can also see that it has a key, so that if we decide to go somewhere, we can just lock that, and then, you know, it won't open unless they break it. So that was wired into the box, and it automatically does everything. When you hit the opener, it does everything for you. It unlocks it, and the gates swing open, and it's absolutely awesome. I don't have to get out when it's raining and get all muddy, track that into the house, which is pretty dang cool if you ask me. We've been wanting this for a long time, and I've been researching, and I finally bought the system and installed it. And oh no, you know, I didn't work on it every day, so it probably took me a day to do everything, to figure it out, and to get it all up and running. So plan on that. It's not as easy as it looks. Yeah, so you just plan on taking your time and enjoy the process. I put these locks on here for the pins, and those you can get you can order those also online, so that, you know, because this is it is a bit expensive, but well worth it. And so, you know, you invested in your system. You don't want people just coming over and pulling the pins and taking off with them. So made it a little more difficult for them to remove it. Not that that would happen, but you know, you never know. Today's world, crazy world we live in. So that's about it that I got at this time. Hopefully this helps explain a few things. Like I said, simple: level the gates, level the jacks, open it all the way, or if you have a different, if yours is pushing, close it all the way, whatever you need to do on one side, and then the other side you use the 3 little buttons to set the limits. And if you just remember that, you'll save yourself a lot of headache like I didn't do. Oh, and I should mention that I did get this solar panel for the battery, and it's supposed to keep it charged, and that was probably the easiest of all the processes, was to wire that in. The little box itself is pretty easy to wire up. They provide everything. Even though you see my wires are a little funky, that's because I did a little damage to it when I was putting the conduit in, so I had to repair it. It doesn't actually come that way. So be careful when you're drilling your hole for your conduit that you don't do what I did. But other than that, it was a fun process. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helps you to understand the process. I know I didn't show you step by step me doing it and Lori doing it, but hopefully you can see in this video and it'll help you. So thanks for watching.